Well, boys and girls, I want to speak to you for just a couple of minutes, and I'm going to start today by quoting a verse to you. It's from Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. I have it here on the sheet with me today. This verse says, "Do not be deceived, God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that will he also reap. Whatever one sows, that will he also reap." Now, what is that verse all about? Well, let me tell you another story about wee Johnny that might help you understand. Now, wee Johnny one day was having an early finish at school. The school was closing at 12 o'clock. And so it was agreed that Johnny would go back to his best friend's house and he would spend the rest of the afternoon there. And then in the evening, he would get the bus home to his own place. In order to pay for the bus, his mother gave him a £2 coin. But she told him it should only take £1 to pay for the bus, and Johnny could spend the rest in the shop after he had got off the bus. So that was okay. School finished at 12 o'clock, and Johnny went with his friend to his house. And man, they had a great time. They had all sorts of fun and games, and they had a nice tea, and everything was great. Lots and lots of fun. And eventually it came to the time for Johnny to go and get on the bus. So his friend brought him to the bus stop, and he watched Johnny step onto the bus. The bus began to move off. Johnny had stopped with the driver to pay. But when he put his hand in his pocket, the £2 coin was missing. And Johnny didn't know what to do. In fact, he began to cry. And so the driver said to him, "What are you crying for, son?" "I lost my money," he says. "My mum gave me £2 and I've lost it and I can't pay." "That's all right," the bus driver said. "I'll pay it for you." And so he put in £1, he printed a ticket, and he gave it to Johnny. But then Johnny started to cry again. "What's wrong now, son? You didn't give me any change. I've nothing left to spend in the shop." At this, the bus driver looked at him and he said, "Show me your ticket." And so Johnny gave him back the ticket, and the bus driver tore it up, stopped the bus and put him off, and he said, "You ungrateful boy. You showed no gratitude whatsoever for the kindness I did you. Get off my bus." And Johnny had to get off the bus and walk home, and then explain everything to his mother when he got there. You see, Johnny reaped what he had sown. Yes, he had been careless and lost his money, but the bus driver had been really kind to him and had paid his fare, and Johnny didn't even say thank you. He just began to cry because he had no money for the shop. Boys and girls, we always need to be careful in our actions. We need to be careful to do those things that are right and proper. God will indeed bless us when we do the right thing. He will prosper us, and he will lengthen our days if we honour him. So you be careful and not be like Johnny and be ungrateful for kindness when it is shown to you. Always remember to say thank you to those who are kind to you.